Hello nail peeps, and welcome back to Decorate Every Nail You Got. So what I am going to be doing today is we are going to be looking at magnetic polish. So this is a polish that I did, and this was done by Elite 99. This is a cat eye gel polish, and I use a magnet to get this particular shape or design. You can see here that this is a different magnet, so it has a different design on it. And I am going to show you how I created this one and maybe play with some of the other magnets that I have as well. Okay, let's get started. I've actually started to prep this nail by actually putting on 2 coats of gel polish already. I went ahead and put them on and I baked them under my LED lamp. And I put 2 coats because the first one was kind of translucent. And you'll notice that I haven't done any designs yet. So here's a tip. You don't actually have to do the design until the very last coat that you do. So that'll save you quite a bit of time. Now, when I'm ready for that last coat, when I'm ready to do my magnetic polish, I'm going to go ahead and lay my polish on. No big drama so far. And now I'm going to pick up my, this is the magnet that I'm going to choose to use here. This is the one that I did on my nails. And I'm just going to hold it as close as I possibly can. Now this is not as easy on your natural nails. So I'm going to make it look real easy, but it's a little bit more challenging when it's on your own personal nails, okay? So I'm going to hold it to the side so I can see. I want to get this magnet as close as I possibly can. And you'll notice I'm also steadying my hand. I don't want it to wiggle all over the place. I want to be as close as I can, but as steady as I possibly can. And I'm going to hold this for about 10 seconds. And the pigments, the metallic pieces in the polish are going to start shifting into the shape of whatever it is. So you'll notice when I lift up my magnet, bada boom, bada bing, there we go, we have it. Now, as I sit here and talk, you'll see that the design becomes less crisp. It'll start to kind of bleed back into, and that's because it just has it's going back to its normal state. I do want to mention that if you screw this up, it's really not a big deal at this point. If you have not cured it yet and it's a gel polish, then really, oh man, I messed this up. I don't like that. So all I have to do at this point, just brush it out. And you can start again, which is really nice. I also wanted to show you a different Art Deco one that I had. That was this one. And now let's say I didn't like that one, this particular magnet, so I'm going to try this magnet instead. Again, I'm going to get really close as I possibly can. I'm going to hold my hands as steady as I possibly can, and I'm going to count to approximately 10 as I go. This is not as easy to do on your natural nail. Y'all, it is not. So once you've got it done, you pull it out, and now you can see this is kind of like a starburst pattern. I hope you can see that one. It's not as clear and crisp as the lines. In any event, you'll see as soon as you let that magnet go, it'll start to bleed back into its regular position. So if you want to try to avoid that, I would recommend as soon as you get the design you want, put it into bake for do a quick cure. And that's, 10 seconds under the light or something. So I wanted to show you some different designs as well. These are some other, this is actually the one that came with it. So when you order these polishes, typically they will come with a particular magnet. Now the cat eye polish was pretty popular there for a while. And typically it came with the cat eye magnet. So I'm going to hold the magnet again, nice and steady over. And I'm going to count to 10. Some of the magnets are better than others, and they require less time. And some, you just try and they just never work the way that you want them to work. So after you've held it for about 10 seconds, so at this point, as soon as I let the magnet go, I would put it into cure for 10 seconds. Ooh. So this one I did straight down. That's pretty cool. Let me show you if I shift it though, I can actually do a diagonal with that one. Gosh, this polish is so pretty. This one I got in a set. I think it came with 5 or 6 different polishes. So now I'm going to hold it sideways. Again, I'm getting as close as I possibly can without touching it. So you can do it in a straight line down or a straight line diagonal. And as soon as I got done with that, I would put it into cure. So this one came out really well. Very pretty. So that's how you do the magnetic polishes. I am going to brush it through one more time and show you yet another magnet. This one, many of you might have. This is a very easy one to get a hold of. You can get them at Walmart or whatever. This is the Sensational one. And this just becomes a starburst. So we've kind of seen this other starburst, but if I remember right, the Sensational one was a little bit better. So let's give that one a try. The issue with the starburst is sometimes the burst doesn't get exactly in the center where you want it. The lines were kind of nice because I knew exactly where they were going to be. Let's see how this one turns out. But the moral of the story here is that you don't have to use the magnet that came with the polish. You can use other magnets that you might have or that you might have acquired. Ooh, that one is much better than that first one. Yowzas! And at this point, I would go ahead and cure it. I would flash cure it for about 10 seconds to make sure that that design stayed there. So that means when I'm actually doing my nails, after each nail that I put the magnet on, I will flash cure for about 10 seconds. Okay, people, that's it. That's all I have. That's how you do magnetic polish. And that's how you do magnetic polish with a variety of different magnets that you have. So I'll try to find where you can get these particular magnets and this polish, and I'll put it in the YouTube video link in the commentary section. In description box. You know what I mean. Okay, peeps, so this was not a Maniology. This was not a Maniology video. However, I am an ambassador for Maniology, so if you would like to get 10% off your order, you can use the code GrooveMama to do that at www.maniology.com. And if you would be so kind, it would be amazeballs if you could follow me on Instagram at GrooveMama right there. All right. Thanks, guys. Until we meet again, I hope you decorate every nail you got. Bye.